Okay, hey y'all. So, it's been a minute, but I know it's a new month, September. It's a lot going on. So I said, let me come on here, shuffle. And I didn't do tarot, but I did oracle, and I used this herbal astrology. So I should have enough space on my phone to be able to record this message. You know how iPhones be. But let me get my notes out. Basically, like, because I might still shuffle. I might still do it, the tarot and record that too. But as far as the oracle was going, like, I don't know, I'm thinking about a lot of energy, but the first being, like, a shift in power, a shift in, like, what we as a collective feels, like, things are being redefined for us as a collective. So the things that we used to think were okay, or used to think was, forward movement or progress or whatever is now changing. I feel like, there's going to be like a rise or increase in women's empowerment. I don't even do politics, but this shift could have something to do with politics, especially with now a woman running for president or whatever. I don't do politics, so we have to just all see how that plays out. But basically, that's essentially what I'm picking up on, is this shift, like what was once seen as a strength is not now seen as a strength. Like, for example, because I feel like I'm all over the place. But for example, if strength before was a literal physical type of thing, like literally working out, now vulnerability and emotions and communication, etc., these things that are usually considered weak or feminine are going to now be considered a strength. I was picking up on there could be an increase in like multiples when it comes to pregnancy, twins and triplets. There could be a surge in that. We could also see like geriatric pregnancies, meaning older women becoming pregnant or starting to give birth. I feel like if this resonates with you, I was getting the energy of a woman who was just like, she could have even like decided to get her tubes undone. So for some of you, it could have been a choice. Like, I may be this old, but I feel like I can do this again. I want to. But for some of you, it's a complete surprise. And I was getting the energy like you may be worried about your age, or worried about your body, or the energy, or what it may take to start over, or if it's your first to even just start this journey. So, you know, at this age. But I feel like for those of you who has a partner, they're going to be very encouraging. Like, you may be scared to tell them, like, babe, you would never believe. And you actually, hold on, I had a call trying to come through. But anyways, yeah, and you actually will be surprised at the encouragement you get from your partner. How excited they are for this pregnancy. I was also picking up on this energy of like things changing, like literally right before our eyes. Like, so for some of you, for some of us, there's this anticipation, like for certain things to start happening or coming into manifestations coming into fruition. And I feel like now is the time that we're going to start seeing tangible things. But it's going to be crazy because I felt like also there's going to be a test, like you want to be tested to remain open and remain vulnerable in the face of your manifestation. So like, if you've been manifesting a relationship for a really long time, somebody finally comes along, and it's going to be up to you to not be closed off, not be jaded, not meet them with, you know, things from your past, being open, giving it a fresh start, a new opportunity. I was also picking up on like I was getting a time frame, like from now until like the end of this year, like there's going to be a lot different by the new year. I was also picking up on some of you may be considering or coming up on like bottom surgery. I was getting like bottom surgery. I was getting somebody who was like kind of getting nervous or cold feet because their appointment or the time is getting closer for this to happen. And now they're debating like, dang, do I really want to make this change permanently? Do I, am I aware of what I'm signing up for? Just kind of looking at it from all angles and just kind of reaffirming to themselves that this is something that they want to do. You know, essentially living in their truth and presenting in a way that they feel is more conducive to who they are internally. But I can see somebody literally like grabbing their parts like, oh, do I really want to do this? Or am I really going to make this decision? But they feel, even though this is how they present, they feel more represented or seen in this manner. However that applies, you know. Let me go through and check my notes. So yeah, a lot of things are being redefined. Perspective shifts, again, as a collective. I mean, obviously on an individual level, but as a collective, I feel like, kind of like how COVID came in, it was like, oh, we all realized that we could be working remotely or from home. I feel like those kind of collective perspective shifts are occurring. And it could have something to do with that, and the energy I was getting about women's empowerment could have something to do with the whole political aspect. So yeah, I said vulnerability is now strength, increase in women's empowerment, rise in multiples. Things literally changing right before your eyes. So, like, you may initially question it or try to convince yourself whatever, just because it's something that you've been waiting on for so long, and that was like actually finally happening. Again, times when manifestations are finally coming into the physical. I think I covered everything. Remaining open in the face of your manifestations, the bottom surgery, the fear of the healing process that comes with it, and the geriatric pregnancy. Yeah, so that's some of the things that I was picking up on. I feel like Leo's season, like, kind of tipped things off or got things started. You may see some changes also in Libra season. But again, I feel like just the next couple months until this new year, like, I feel like walking into the new year, there's going to be so many changes because I'm getting the energy of, like, something coming to an end. And you can see the tally marks on his wheel, which is giving me, like, Wheel of Fortune energy if you enter the tarot. So I feel like Leo season started something. You may start to see it more or like right up in your face or in the physical by Libra season. And I feel like by the new year, the fake new year, by January, there's going to be like a new way of being, a new way of living, a new pathway, new opportunities. For those of you that resonate with the surgery or even a parenthood, just a whole new way of life, a whole new way of presenting, just a whole new way. Yeah, so I guess I'll keep that one short and sweet. I might still shuffle and come back later